All right. Welcome to some Gouda Cheddar action, a little Top Cheese Summer League. Hope you've been following along as we've been trying to get the audio and visual and everything set up for you. We appreciate you joining us here, as I'll be filling in as cameraman and play-by-play. And with the kids wearing different numbers, I'm going to mess up their numbers quite a bit. So I'm not always going to be sure who has the puck, but we'll do the best that we can. As it'll be Kassane behind the Cheddar net. Let's set this up for you. It's Top Cheese Summer action here from the Barrel Ice Rink in Warrendale, PA. As Ofterhide scoots into the offensive end, it looks like he was going to test. Up comes Gouda through center. It's Trek off the stick of Schweitzer. Defended by Dahl. Into the corner where it's swiped out of there by Merlot. The Cheddar goal score. Into the corner where it's swiped out of there by Merlot. The Cheddar goal scorer. Weaves through center. Gets through the red line and will dump it in. Chasing after it. Getting in on the attack as Cheddar completes a line change. It'll be dumped all the way down by Gouda for an icing. And with 11:40 to play here, running clock for most of the game. As we'll bring you this game up until as close as we can get to 6:20 this evening. It'll be Abby Costa to the face-off dot. Popped in behind the Gouda net, picked up by brother Joey. It's the Costas battling behind the Gouda net before being swiped away and brought out to center. Carried up the outside, pressured by Dixon. Dixon moving up to play the forward position here for Cheddar in the first half. Two halves as Costa hits Costa. Abby Costa up the left wing side, weaving to the outside. She looks back to brother Joey. It's cut off by a defender. Brother Joey is in her brother, not like a monk. It'll be Joey in front, picked up by Merlot, the fine. Hooked away by the stick of, is that Merlot? It is, the fine wine. Picks it up at center. Talk about a league made for this kid. The fine wine David Merlot in a top cheese league on a team of 15-year-old cheddar cheese. Is 15-year-old cheddar cheese any good? Can you imagine that would not be? Maybe it's 2-year age cheddar. I don't know. I don't know cheese well enough. I'm more of a string cheese guy. I'm more of a Chuck E. Cheese guy. As Ofterhide weaves in, he'll look. He's going to test the squish tender again, and he'll miss wide. And it's a free breakout for Cheddar. Ofterhide gains the zone, slaps it in, squished. Ofterhide with it another time. He's hounded by 3 Cheddar players as they're able to exit the zone. It'll be, I believe that might be Geary. Unable to get control as Evans. Inside out move. Carries behind the cage. Looks. Back in front for a shot that's blockered aside. Evans is back on it. Controlling behind the cage. Look. Cross ice feed. He's looking for Merlot and he can't get through to it. So it'll be cleared all the way up by Ofty. The German beer cheese. Carried by Kassane before being hounded, and it'll be Garrett Myers coming away with it. To the corner for Merlot. Banked off the boards for Evans. Myers before being stick lifted and carried out by Paris. Up to Brenkel. He's got Paris. His glove left in the corner for Paris. Now Evans, back to the point. Dahl will kick it further. Paris, Evans to the net. Stopped and held by Clutter. Face off won by Gouda, carried behind the net. Track. Stopped at the blue line by Kassane. Kick that now Costa. Abby Costa can't get control. And on comes Burns for Gouda. To the outside. Cutting and the squish tender to make it a 1-goal game. A nuclear power plant. As Ofterhide looks to tie it up, he weaves inside, cuts to the middle, now behind the cage. Pops it behind the net of a Gouda forward who spins out of it. Is that Geary? In front and sliding across to make the stop.